How you doing? I'm JoJo, St. Cloud, Florida. I'm here with the DeBeradinis Heavy Haul, Big Kenny, RD800, Mack, 1990. This is actually one of Heavy Haul Replica's models that they have done.
It's a 1990, but if you would have told me it's a 1978 or something, I'd believe you too.
Mack produced the R model from 65 all the way until well into the 90s before the Granite came out. They were an R model, which was a base cab with different front ends, whether it was an offset cab, a DM with an offset cab, tilt nose, hard nose. They came in many different versions of similar R style or this cab style trucks.
But this one's huge.
Hey, this is probably one of the bigger ones they made, not the biggest, but this is one of the biggest ones. This is what they consider a prime mover. Prime mover meaning built to move heavy stuff. Power is an E9 V8 Mack with an 18-speed, 2-speed auxiliary with planetary rears, heavy front end, triple frame truck.
Because I haven't done many trucks like this.
Okay.
I've done a couple. What does planetary rears mean for someone who has never seen or heard of them?
We have two trucks here with planetary rears. Planetary rears, gear reduction rears. So you have a driveline coming in and you have a set of planetaries to multiply the torque. So it'll be a slow speed, high torque versus a direct couple on a conventional truck.
So you can haul
Heavy load,
really heavy
big capacity rear ends, gear reduction. They use gear reduction rear ends on loaders and off-road equipment very frequently.
And this thing hauls heavy. What is the roughly the heaviest sort of haul you would pull with this?
We've done 300,000 pound payload with this truck from the port in Cocoa into the Space Center. You can see the triple frame.
Wow. Does this truck still work then?
This truck is in service. For the right jobs, she'll go out and work.
Is this one of the bigger trucks then? One of the...
Yes, this is the largest, one of the largest we have.
Lots of Macks in the fleet. Your Northeast roots.
Yep, the Northeast roots, the pinstriping, the boxing is very typical of our roots.
Did the same person letter this one and stripe this one as the
Yes,
Brockway?
yes. But we used a different style on these.
And I assume red has been the factory or the company color for a long time?
Yes, the red was a throwback of my uncle's fleet colors from the 50s. And in honor of him, we keep the red and black going.
This has to be about 5 feet up in the air right here. We're very darn close to 5 feet.
Yeah, the tire size on this are 1424 tube type tires.
Big dog. 3 fuel tanks?
One's
Or is
a
one
hydraulic
hydraulic?
wet line.
Yeah.
So you have 2 fuel tanks, 2 saddle tanks, and a wet line tank.
Those are big, tall steps to get in there, too. Got to be agile to hop in and out. Has this one been part of the fleet since it was new?
No, we acquired this one probably about 6 years ago now. It was originally out of New Jersey. It was a George Young truck. It was one of 2. We didn't take both of them. We only brought one.
What is this hanging off the
This
front?
is the coupler used for either towing or pushing a trailer. It's kind of similar to a version of a train coupler.
It's hefty. And a really cool hard hat, also lettered. Nice interior.
All the creature comforts to go slow.
I assume with a fleet this nice, the employees treat things with respect.
We don't have employees that don't treat things with
Right.
respect.
Is this did the striper sign it inside?
Yeah,
That's
he
pretty
dated
cool.
it so we can remember when it was done last, because the details go away.
Well, boy, that's held up really well. How many working trucks are there in the fleet?
About 15. 14 or 15. I keep losing track. They come, they go.
I'm not climbing in, but I'm taking one step up. There are two more if you're watching this. Actually, three more. But I would say the phone's about 7.5 feet in the air right now.
Definitely all 7 feet plus.
Down here, if the air conditioning goes out, I assume it's a priority to get that fixed.
It's strange how that seems to be the priority with the drivers. The seat can be falling out, the tires be bald, and my AC doesn't work. But we prioritize, everything gets fixed all the time. It's a habit we have with our fleet and how we deal with things. It's prioritized. The priorities get dealt with immediately, and the little things like the window crank and things like that, everything gets fixed all the time.
For anyone who's confused, saying this isn't a Kenworth, it's named after a past employee, right? Not anything to do with Kenworth.
Yep. Family friend passed away way too young of cancer, and this is in memory of Bam Bam.